Greetings, Danny Marco here. Today, I'd like to pose you a question. Well, not doing a main mission, luckily. This, um, I'm going to give you a definition. I'm going to explain what the words in it mean, and then I'm going to pose you the question: what words or word uses this definition? Okay, now let's start off. Power plus prejudice. Okay, immediately you think in yourself, what uses that word? What? What just basically just throws in two words which has two differing definitions into a single word. Alright, now let's explain one more thing while I'm busy killing a brownie. What is power? What is power? What's the definition of power? Alright, me, I think it's a situational term. I've heard others say it's a power, it's a dynamic. I could see that. I could see that. To me, it's just situational. Like, example, take for example what power means to some is influence. To others, energy levels or energy, electricity, blah 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 blah. And last but not least, strength or destructive force. Well, strength slash destructive slash force with destructive capabilities or something. You get the gist. You get the gist. Now, let's go with prejudice. Prejudice, this is the easiest one out of both of them. It's just a preconceived bias towards something. And then we have to determine what bias is. Bias just means in favor of or against. And right there, immediately it's like, okay, so it's either influence, energy, or strength. It's multiples of those. Okay, so then like you got prejudice, so it's something kind of like a preconceived bias towards something. I mean, it pretty much just ends its own in its own thing. It's just kind of ironic. Okay, now I'll tell you the words. The words. Racism and sexism. Now, immediately, right now, you should be thinking, like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no shit. The dictionary definition, or the definition almost everyone goes by, is discrimination based on race or gender. On both of those terms. It's not power plus prejudice. It's literally discrimination. Oh, sweet. I can lockpick. Wait, what? Oh, damn it. Um. Now, here's another part of the definition I didn't actually reveal. They also, like these social justice warriors, feminists, and progressives, tend to avoid saying this, but their definition of racism excludes white people, and their definition of sexism excludes men. Okay, now the definition is basically racist. Like the word's definitely racist, based upon common fucking sense. And the other one, sexist, because, and once again, common fucking sense. These are definitions that should not exist. Alright, now, moving on. Oh, whoops, getting my ass turned around. So I'm heading the wrong way. Let's go another place. Let's think about what they're trying to say here. Influence over, like, okay, let's go with the definition of influence. So, influence over another is basically the dictionary term for it. So technically, you can be racist towards a toaster oven based upon these terms, or you can be sexist against Dell computers. I wish I was joking. Literally, the definition doesn't even include gender, just one gender on sexism, and race, it only includes one race. Although, if you go to some, they'll say that women can't be sexist, and black people can't be racist, so basically a black woman would get away with being racist and sexist quite easily, based on their definition. So I could be like, okay, and here's a joke. I'll give you a joke. Let's say, you just um, walk into a room. You go talk to you go turn on your toaster, and your toaster stops working. Go, toaster, why? Why aren't you doing this? All of a sudden, it just starts talking and says, it's because you're sexist. And you go, how am I sexist? Is this because I don't trust toaster ovens? And the toaster's like, wait, what? Now you're just fucking racist. And then you turn around and you're like, okay, that's fucking it. You're getting a bath tonight. There's your joke. That's the whole thing that inspired this ranty, like, explanation of a definition of a word that's, like, a couple words that are retarded as fuck to me. Because my term for both were discrimination based upon race or gender. Although, if you're listening to me this far, also, here is literally, in what I remember, the literal definitions of both words in the dictionary. Discrimination or stereotyping based upon race, or, this is another part, or saying one race is superior or inferior. That's racism. You think sexism would be like the same exact way, but no. Sexism isn't even stereotyping. Doesn't include stereotyping. Ironically, it's just discrimination based on sex or gender. Typically women. Typically towards women. Mind you, typically means usually. Does not mean always. Usually. Usually could mean just like 51% out of 49. Well, I hope you enjoy the mockery of the English system, which is progressive. And have a wonderful evening.